Mm.
Hello everyone, welcome to Transform Chat and Build, joined by Pete tonight. Hello Pete, thanks for joining me tonight.
It's a pleasure, my friend. Thank you for having me in your
Last time I've
special
done it on my
time
own. I was all on my own last time, but I've got you with me
together.
tonight to
I can
keep me.
critique you.
Do critique me
I
hard.
can tell you it's in the wrong place.
Good.
You've stuck it in the wrong place.
No, it'll be good. It'll be good to have you along tonight. And you're going to read out some of the comments as well, so feel free to get stuck in and chat. But if you haven't seen one of these tonight, all we're going to do tonight is just chill out, really. Have a bit of a building session. We've got some Lego to build, we've got some blockies to build, we've got some Transformers to unbox, and I'm going to try and transform them Hard Panther. If you're not sure what Hard Panther is, that means sans instructions, no instructions. They're not mega expensive, so I can break these. But I don't want to break them, I want to try and fix them. And I think Pete's had these, so you can jeer me if I'm doing it wrong and correct me. But no, should we get started? So the first one I was going to go through was the 2025 Blockies Golden Lagoon set. Now, did you get these, Pete?
I didn't. The gold ones, they passed me by. I don't know. I'm an old traditionalist.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Kojira.
Anyway, you build. I'll do the chat.
All right, mate. Thank you.
Any questions tonight? Guys, fire them across. This is Paul and Pete Untamed. It's past 9 o'clock. Anything goes within reason. So many people, so many regulars in the chat. Zeon Freebs, nice to see you. Sunstreaker Titan, pleasure as always, sir. Devastated, Jakob, Gajira Prime, Nikki. I saw Pete. Nobody puts Pete in the corner apart from Paul Farrelly.
Who are you and why are you on my computer screen? You know who we are, Ed. So this first one's the boxes come, so you can tell with this it's Optimus Prime, obviously. So it's not a blind box at all. It tells you exactly on the tin who you're getting. This is the second lot they've done. So they've done one lot in 2024, which I really loved. The thickness of the paint was a bit of an issue. This is completely different. The way they've done the 2025 ones, the paint is a lot thinner. A lot of it's actually built in a sort of gold way. They come with different bases. So the Blockies Galaxy class come with that black. This is quite hard to see, but it's quite a bigger base than the normal Blockies come in. Here we go. You get a little gold card.
About that base. Gajira Prime, have we hit the Cheetor costume fund limit yet? Well, it's funny you. I'm going to call you GP. It's funny you say that. Every time we hit a number, I seem to add 500 quid to it to be able to get the Cheetor costume up. And to be fair, in Costa del Bracknell today, the temperature was at about 29. And all that was going through my head was, if it's like this on the 11th of May, running around in a vest and shorts, I might die. Was I dressed as a massive cheetah? I think it's nailed on.
Nailed on. How long did it take you to run?
Literally a week and 3 days.
Bloody hell.
Which I was looking forward to it because I was getting quite fit, and then I've struggled with my Achilles in the last couple of weeks. And then yesterday I tweaked my back doing deadlifts. So basically it's all coming together. It's all coming together nicely in time for the half to make it as challenging as possible. The weather's hotting up.
Yeah.
You don't need a back for anything. And the Achilles is tightened up. But still, it's getting quite real now. There's a lot of road signs around the local area saying that this road is closed from 8 till 2 on Sunday the 11th. So it's going to be quite. I'm surprised the BBC aren't covering it myself. I mean, they might do if I actually melt to death. So Are you saying that the paint on these makes them easier to put together than perhaps the newer waves?
The paint on these ones, I think this is the right way to say it. The paint on these ones is a lot thinner. So 2024 ones, the paint was so thick, it was so hard to put anything together. But they're a lot thinner on these ones. Right, are you right? Quite sure. Okay, yeah. So we start as always with the legs. Leg 1 is up and coming. Lovely gold. There's kind of two shades. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see? There's almost like this bronzing, which I haven't seen in the others, and you can see the difference in these two wheels. I don't think
try and give it some contrast, perhaps. The hands different colours. You can definitely see a difference in the wheels.
The hands are really, really look. They're almost like red. It's almost like they're being sunburnt. I'm not sure they're meant to be like this. I can't see any other gold blocky like that. So maybe it's a rare. It's an ultra rare. There's room for wheels. There's not enough. Well, there's pegs for 3 wheels, but not enough room to put 3 on. So I'm guessing I've done something wrong there. We'll see what bits are left over. Hopefully we'll be able to deduce the missing parts.
I know we talk about it a lot on the show, but they really have taken the franchise by storm, haven't they?
Yeah.
Andy from Transformers The Show is in the chat.
Right, I think that's right. I think that's one leg almost done.
Nikki transformed her first 2 Transformers for the first time this week with the help of Paul. Which were they, Nikki? We need more details. Optimus Prime, good evening, sir. Nikki, we need more details. Are we talking Titans, Legends, Core Class?
MP36.
And blind. Literally blindfolded.
So if you don't know, MP36 is an absolute bugger. So it's Megatron, but it's Masterpiece Megatron. And he is not an easy transformation. In fact, I've done a video transforming him, and I broke him. Transforming him live on the video. I may have got these legs around the wrong way.
G1 Beachcomber. I mean, the good thing, Nikki, is that you're learning your skills early. It's a bit like the Karate Kid, I think, if you start with the G1 mini-bots. You know, you are painting the fence. You are waxing the car. Did you do it hard? Did you try and do it hard, Panther? G1 Blades. Okay, so you've been eased in gently. Eased in gently. Optimus Prime picked up a Legacy G1 Optimus this week. Oh. Is that the deluxe scale one? They're just so intuitive, aren't they?
You'd think. You say that. This is the longest I've ever taken to do a bloody leg. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Right, there's a foot. There's another foot. Let's get the feet done for those feet people.
When Volts is feeling particularly sadistic, he transforms an X-Transports bot. I mean, I don't know why you do it to yourself. However, you know, if you want to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight, X-Transports is the way to go.
Right, I think we're up to 2 legs. I'm not sure where the wheels are going yet. There's 2 legs. Let's pop you down there, and we'll do a groin. It's groin time, everyone. It's groin time. Put that groin up there. This one's got extra.
See, now I put the knickers on before I put the legs on. Yeah. You put the legs on first.
Yeah.
How do you build your blockies? Jakob, is there somebody who's reading Energon Universe? What do you prefer, Void Rivals or Transformers? I like Void Rivals more. I am loving the Transformers. Void Rivals, it was really good to set a foundation, I think, while we were waiting for Transformers to come out. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I've just really jumped in with the Transformers and G.I. Joe. Have you read any of them yet, Paul?
No, not at all. I've seen the reception for them as being amazing, isn't it? They've really impressive. But no, I haven't jumped on to them yet.
Surely the first hardbacks will be out soon.
Yeah.
But definitely, I think it's a refreshing. It's so hard to follow IDW, right? It was so successful, and even the IDW that's a reboot, probably didn't get given as much time because IDW lost the license. They didn't get given as much time as I guess the team would have liked. But this stuff by Skybound, excellent, bloody excellent.
And how many is there? Is there Void Rivals and normal?
So there's Void Rivals, Transformers, and G.I. Joe, which is running alongside it. G.I. Joe, I'm not a massive fan of G.I. Joe, regardless of our learned friend Jamie saying that they are non-transforming Transformers and are in the universe. I was never a massive fan. However, the story that's running it's running alongside Transformers, but only with a sprinkle of Transformers in it. It's been really good.
Yeah. This is so
bloody really good.
Right, so I swear normally these are fairly easy to put together. I am having to do it over a bloody. If you could see my camera set up, it's a one-way path to back pain. This is what I've got going on here. Right, so I think we're ready for his chest, and you go. There it is. Oh, it's lighting up just.
Sunstreaker, tried and trusted process. He builds Gundam and Blockies the same.
Starting to look good.
Oh, shine a light.
Let's get some arms.
Volt's got the 2 action editions, the Prime and Megatron, and now he's going to get Soundwave by the looks of it. Because, like the rest of us, he is weak.
So, next week on the show, we've got a bit of a special guest. Are we allowed to say, do you reckon, Pete?
I mean,
we give that a heads up tonight to the people who've joined us.
I feel that for joining us, they deserve a treat.
They do. It's a very special guest, one of my favourite guests we've ever had. We've had him on once before or twice. And he does the basics, it's a clue, on lots of Transformers. You can guess who that is. That's a killer clue.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool guest and just lovely person.
So you do not want to miss next Friday, where we would be joined by said individual, and it might be the last time you see me in an unmelted capacity. Oh, an action edition Grimlock. Yes.
He does Transformers the basics. Who could that be?
We've shown you the way, Jakob.
Should do that. We will ask him that. So yeah, if you're joining us on next week's show, is obviously really super stoked to get Chris McFeely back on, as he's going to join us not tomorrow, the week after. And yeah, if you've got any questions for him, have a think. But yeah, why doesn't he do the basics on Blockies? I would love that. What's the last Blocky you built, Pete? Was it the classic classes you got in?
It was, and it was Shockwave. Where are you? They have really stepped up their game. The classic class.
Really?
Yeah, I'll show it very briefly because people should be watching your Blockies and
not
mine.
No.
But the classic class, I think initially, I think the first wave was Prime and Megatron, and then we went Elita 1 and Bumblebee. They're just so good. And who was it? Was it Shockwave? Or did this come with sandwich? But he came with a little Prime that you had to build from TF1.
Oh,
It's bloody. It's just so amazing. They're so cool. And they got little wheels and everything. Devastator, is it Hitler? Look, we're going to be honest. Our people are talking to his people. But at the minute, it's unlikely that he's going to make an appearance. We're not ruling it out, but it's looking very unlikely.
Oh, look at those smokestacks, and they're solid in. You can turn them, but they're solid. Unlike Studio Series Prime, where I was so disappointed with its absolutely floppy stacks. I don't know if anyone's got Studio Series 86 Prime, but if you have, it's got some floppy stacks. Blocky's looking nice. Thanks, Robocop. Just need to do the head, the most complicated bit. I think we've got a few additional bits to add on to this. Need to work out how they go on. Where do you go?
The KO of Studio Series 86 Prime is going to be quite an interesting one.
Do you see the price?
Yeah.
Under 20 quid.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But what's the build quality like? I've got the fourth party, MP44? I know it's a third party, but it for what I do with it, it stands on the shelf. It looks just like the Masterpiece without you having to worry about transforming it, because I suppose you don't really do it with Masterpiece. But I think I will pick up the KO one, just to see what the quality's like.
See you later, Ed. Take care, mate.
John's going to pick up one, paint it grey. So he's got a dead movie Prime. Like every good collector should have, John. And they ask you why it's grey. Guests to your home, and then you tell them it was the most traumatic point in your life when Optimus Prime was obliterated. I have to remember that I'm meant to be reading the comments out and not just reading them. And with the unboxing of Golden Blockies, I'm surprised that Hasbro does not do Golden Lagoon. So, did they not do... Takara did a Golden Lagoon range though, didn't they?
They've done ranges
was it a
before.
special exclusive? Yeah, it was like an exclusive. Japanese exclusive, no doubt.
Yeah.
Xeon was in Hobbycraft yesterday and they had these amazing Bumblebee kits. The brand name was Smart Kits, and all kits for £30. Oh, never heard of them. I mean, you can't beat Blockies for value. Look at it.
We're done. Oh, shit it. Shit it. There's the no swearing. Yes. 18 minutes. Well, they're not going to take less long, okay? So, sorry, there's for some reason slightly complicated one. But he is done. I think it's quite beautiful, actually. So he's based... this is the toy version, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, the toy version. Because there's about... I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different Optimus Primes. This is my 13th different Blockies Optimus Prime. So if I get the other gold one, so this is from the 2024 Gold Prime. Let's compare it. They both light up. You should still light up. Yeah, you do, mate. There you go.
I think I prefer...
Got blue eyes on this one.
I prefer the 24 one, yeah. Yeah, I think I prefer the one on the right.
But can you see it's almost like a bronze. I think it's been sprayed wrong. It's just not consistently gold. It turns into like a bronze. You can see it better probably.
Be interested to see what the other... Be interested to see if the others are like that.
Well, I've built a couple of them, and they've come out like this, normal. So, but we'll have a butcher's hook. Right. How many more blockies we got to do? We've got a few more. Let's do one more blocky, and then we will do.
How many non-blocky primes do you have? Transformers to show. Oh,
Non-blocky. Ooh. I think I've
do
got
we
it.
include Rodimus Prime?
No, I think it just means Optimus Prime type ones.
Solus Prime. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Robocop.
I've got Van's Hobby Power Baser. I don't know if this one counts. It's the Tactical Nuke ST Commander, which I think counts as a Prime. He's awesome. Studio Series Prime 86, which I picked up a couple of weeks ago. I've got Earthrise Prime. It's probably my favourite Prime. That's it, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I've got the big, huge Pengu Prime, which you probably can't see from here, but it's about child's height. Right, so up next it is side swipe. Let's get him built up. So again, starting off with the legs, get the calf action. Yeah, can you believe it? Chris McFeely's coming on the show next week. It's crazy.
It's genuinely mind blowing. And the following week, he's at TFU KCON. Tickets still available.
So you can see him, and then you can see him and be with him.
Yeah.
What's that?
He'll be on your telly, and then he's there in person. Unless you're not going, and then you won't see him in person. However, if you're on the fence about going, get yourself over to Primetime Toys, get yourself a ticket. What's your favourite? I know the answer to this, but I'm going to humour you by giving you the chance to answer differently. If you had to keep one blocky that wasn't pink, which one would it be?
Oh, that's another Prime. I think it'd probably be. I can just about reach him. He's just here. Sunstorm. I don't know what he's about. It's just colours are amazing. I love Seeker molds. I love this Seeker mold especially. I think it's some chibi style. Like this is right at the edge of chibi style. It's almost like it's quite cute, but it also pulls off a really nice and cool Seeker. And every time I look at it, I love the acid. It's Acid Storm. One. The mold's brilliant, but just every time I look at him, I have to pick him up. That colour pops. What about you, sir?
I don't know. I quite like the shiny Optimus I got from the first wave. But I think I'd have to go Slug. I think
the Dinobots are good.
Yeah, they've done. I actually prefer it to the. Oh, you watch! They're going to come crashing down like a house of cards now. I actually prefer it to the Grimlock. The Dinobots just suit it.
Colours,
suit the soul, like you say, a bit like Chibi, but not.
Not too chibi, not to look cool.
Yeah.
They can pull off a mean pose and not look super cute.
So poseable.
So this is Sideswipe. So the detail's amazing.
Yes,
on it. I don't know whether it's the gold. But you can see that detail really cuts through well.
But see, that looks to be sprayed correctly, doesn't it?
Yeah, this one's fine. It's just that Optimus Prime. Right, groin done, legs done. Let's do the chest. Pull this. So on the light ones, you have these little tabs you have to pull out, which activates the battery.
Oh, we keep Snarl in Dino mode. Well, we do have Snarl in Dino mode, Paul.
Yes.
Toy Slice in the chat. Good evening, sir. How are you, Dave?
Mr. Dave, love you, brah.
Yeah, they've done, but they've still got so many to do. And I know we're rehashing what we've spoke about on the show, but you know, you've got the rest of the 86 line. You've got a chunk of ones that, I mean, where do you even go with? You've got the other combiners, you've got season 4. How did the jigsaw go, Nikki? It was such nostalgic goodness. It was bloody fantastic. Didn't take that long. Well, I say didn't take that long. Still long enough. It was only 150 pieces. But did quite a cool short, messing about with a stop motion app that I downloaded, building it as a kind of a piece by piece. They actually do other puzzles as well, so I feel like I'm now going to go down the puzzle rabbit hole. But we'll see. Only if they're available.
Do you like a good puzzle, like a proper puzzle?
Do you know what? I don't. Not really. I might have done when I was a bit younger, but I think I get bored too easy.
We got. I just remember down lockdown, we got some puzzles. Me and Lisa really got into them, just building puzzles together.
I think if you did it with like some background noise, or if you like got the telly on or something like that, I can imagine they're quite cool. But I prefer stuff like this.
Right, we're going for both fists. So you get a choice with the hands. With all blockies, you get the fist, which can hold the weapons. You get 2 sprayed out and palms. We're going for fists for Sideswipe. So you can be action ready. They come with different accessories. I can't remember which one got. So normal Sideswipe, I think, comes without the backpack. Shining Light Sideswipe comes with the backpack. And Gold Shining Light comes also with the backpack. Dave was passed out on the sofa.
My goodness, it has been really warm today, though, isn't it? It's like sapped the energy. Andy was meant to be joining us tonight, but it's completely zapped him of all energy as well.
Yeah,
so, what have we seen? Jakob missed from the 84 wind charger and a 6 shot. Oh, you mean actual toys rather than the blockies? Puzzles are too nerdy. Yes, they are, Robert Cop. Yes, they are. We've got to have some level of standards. Because he built the Trumpeteer Bumblebee movie RC this evening. It took just over an hour. Cross between blockies and YOLO Bark in difficulty and parts count. Really small though, even smaller than Blockies RC. Wow, okay.
I won't any spoilers at all, but have you been watching Andor at all?
I haven't because I haven't watched season 1.
Oh, it's good to do. The first 4 episodes I found a bit boring, but then like the last, I can't remember, 4 or 5 episodes, just amazing, like absolutely brilliant. Really picks up, turns into a completely different story. But yeah, start watching the next season. I've seen the first episode. I haven't seen anything else. No spoilers, please. But it was really good.
I am going to start Daredevil this weekend. The new series of Daredevil.
Have you kept up to date with that whole line of Daredevil? And because it's quite a...
So, what was it? Was it Echo or Elektra or King? Oh, I don't know. The kind of the spin-off that didn't have Daredevil in. Yes, but the whole kind of Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones. I don't know. It wasn't really very good. Daredevil was, but the rest of Hodimus Prime says it's awesome. Sunstreaker Titan. Okay, right. Well, fellas, that's what I'm doing this weekend. Then. Just finished watching The Diamond Heist, which is a 3-parter on Netflix about where these in the UK tries stealing the Millennium Star, this crystal from the Millennium Dome, and it's like a proper proper gangster story, but Guy Ritchie's produced it, and they've done it as a documentary. Like they've got the police people that were involved.
Huh.
Very cool.
Like
Very
Guy
cool.
Ritchie stuff.
Well worth watching. Yeah, very worth watching. Nikki found Daredevil scary. Now, come on, look, I'm getting mixed messages from the Sunstreaker household. It's scary or it's superb. Which one is it? Come on. Zeon Freeb's Daredevil was amazing. I'm watching it. I'm in. Guzzy, 437 fembots.
I swear when you started watching the show, when you first started commenting, it was in the 200. It might have even been in the hundreds.
You must live in a mansion, my friend. I don't even know. I couldn't get 437 in there. I don't know how many I've got, to be fair. It's not 437. So this one's taking shape. You're a maverick when it comes to building them, don't you? You just build them in like any order. You don't even care, do you?
No.
I'd have put the arms
build
together first.
Really?
You just like
just love feet.
all about.
Right, the
all
fiddly
about.
bit. Look at that face. Like if you like
Gorgeous.
Warhammer, it's like Dante's faceplate from the Blood Angels. Let's get his face on.
Disney show, surprised they got away with it. Sat behind. Right, I'll bring the cushion. I'll still watch it, but I'll bring the cushion.
Tales of the Underground on Disney Plus in May.
So I'm just humming Girls Aloud Sound of the Underground now.
They're both
Because
great.
I'm that old. It's a great song. And hopefully it's a great program. Everyone is looking forward to watching it.
Right,
Bank holiday week rapidly approaching in the UK. Is anyone up to anything special? Paul, what are you up to this bank holiday weekend?
My wife's going to Corfu for 3 days, as she does, so I get to have my time away at Birmingham with my friends, such as Pete, and it's only fair that I allow the wife to go away with her friends, so her and her best friend Leanna are heading up to Corfu for 3 days. So I've got the boys. We're having a lads weekend, me and my 9-year-old and my 7-year-old. We've already got a list of things we're going to do, including barbecue. What else are we doing? We've got to do a Minecraft competition. We're playing
Nice.
a level of Halo. We've got to go to Smith's. So yeah, it's going to be a really good weekend. With a lot of Sky Sports as well.
That is gorgeous. Do you know the only thing that I know this is gold versions of that. I was going to say the only thing that lets it down is sometimes the neck is just a little bit too long, isn't it?
Yeah. I think sometimes I don't pop it in correctly all the way. But I'm always worried. But yeah, that's him. That's Sideswipe. There we go. So he's got that. That's really cool how they do that. So it's quite hard to see. But the eyes light up blue. And just the Autobot faction symbol lights up. Everything else is concealed really well.
Do you think
That's
they're a nice gimmick?
Yeah, they must. I get for toy photography. I reckon they're awesome. I'd be able to do that. Some water.
Would you get them again? Because I'm kind of like, they don't really like the regular blockies, should we say?
Yeah.
I get, and that they have a space for, and I think they're really cool. But I don't know how I feel about the gold ones.
Oh, they are nice. You've seen them in hands. They are so shiny and so gold. And it's kind of like, I can't remember who had it, but someone had some of the, I think it's the Takara Golden Lagoon Titan's Return. I can't remember which one's there, but that and the gold plating on them was lovely. It just looked amazing and does make you want them. I'll bring one to TFU Kick On. Should we unbox a Transformer and try and transform it?
Let's have it.
Let's do it. I've got my scissors here. So this is Sideburn, who's from RID. Let's him open. So I picked him up in Smith's yesterday. for £12. He was on offer. So you know how Smiths has that little bargain area at the front of the shop. They just stack stuff up, and some of it's grossly overpriced, some of it's all right, and some of it's pretty decent. So I thought for £12, he's worth a punt. So let's free him of his plastic.
Always make sure if you're using scissors, ladies and gentlemen, that you're supervised by an adult and that you cut away from you.
Away.
Never cut towards you.
There it is.
Nikki, right. Nikki, I just want to manage your expectations. Paul likes the challenge of Hard Panther. All right, it's not because he's a transforming ninja. It's because he loves that. He loves that Russian roulette of when he's going to bust a leg off the hinge joint.
Right. So I'm guessing he's a bit parts for me because he's coming parts. So have you got this one, Pete Sideburn?
I have not. No, I have not got Sideburn. RID was never really my series. Well, in fact, we could be covering this tomorrow night. But no, Sideburn was never one for me.
It comes with actually a really nice gun. It's not the boring, normal-sized gun. It's got this kind of like spacey Star Trek gun. He's got these cool flappy flaps, fart flaps at the back, which kind of remind me a bit of, is it Revenge of the Fallen? The guy there has the big flaps at the back. I can't remember his name. You know what I mean.
Yes.
It's got this shield, isn't it? It's one of the ones they've renamed. I can't remember his name. He's like...
We don't even like
come to me.
Yeah.
It will come to me.
Crosshairs. See, Dan knows.
That's it.
Now there is a Hard Panther Ninja. There is a Hard Panther Ninja, ladies and gentlemen.
That's amazing. That if you leave your Transformer down at a convention, you turn round, you'll be transformed. Crosshairs, yes, yeah. Crosshairs. So let's transform him. Let's attempt to transform him. I get bored and frustrated. I'm putting him down. I'm not looking at instructions. I never do instructions. I'll never try to, because that's for losers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul is a trained professional. Please do not try this at home.
This looks like this comes out somehow. His legs go in. So, how do these wheels come out? How did you find Transforming Studio Series 86 Prime?
So this is where, do you know what? We're after dark. It's confession time. I haven't transformed. I haven't transformed. I popped his head off and replaced it with the one, the third party one that Moff got me.
Yeah.
But I haven't transformed it.
Just
mainly because
it was swap the head around, go done. Next.
Yeah. Transformed him from 100% chug to 95% chug.
Right. Feels like they kind of go in there. There's holes. Look for the holes.
VGT. Could you imagine? We'd have to jazz it up a little bit. Bot would have to be.
Sure. Have you watched it?
I love a bit of VGT.
I do. We watched this year.
That is my guilty pleasure. I say it's not. I don't even feel guilty about it.
No, I don't.
I just love it. The magicians, and I'll tell you now, because we're confession time. I always end up crying because they'll have like an emotional kids like act or something, and that will relentlessly pull on my heartstrings. Every time.
The only thing I find is that they do the golden buzzer, don't they? It used to be something really special.
Yeah.
Now everyone gets the bloody golden buzzer. Right, so I think I've done the back bit right. It's this front bit. What's going on with you, mate? There seems to be a flappy flap we've not unflapped.
Guzzy makes a really good point. Apart from the straight, like repaints, it's always one of his favourite things to see how the Transformers engineering is getting tweaked to each toy.
Yeah.
I think it's a
like
really good
looking at
point.
Transformer and not knowing how it transforms. Thinking, they do that. Because that's what I used to do as a kid. You'd look at it and go, how's that transform from that to that?
I think they're more puzzles now, though, aren't they? They were quite intuitive, I think, initially.
I think, yeah,
But-
it was more complicated. You go on the back?
With Jamie, Jamie's mentioned it hundreds of times. Mini masterpiece. Now we're in this situation that even the deluxes have got such intricate transformation. They are like masterpieces.
86 Prime is not as complicated as it seems. I agree. I didn't find it too complicated. I think once you've transformed it backwards and forwards, it makes sense. You can keep doing it. There's some really clever bits of transformation. The way they do the legs to A6 Prime. Pete, you need to transform it just for that. Gun on the top, standard. There we go. That is quite a tasty little car, actually. For £12. £12, that was a bargain.
You can't go wrong.
£12 bargain. Right, what's next? Should we do another blocky? Then we're going to do some Lego, and then we're going to do Slipstream, another Transformer. We might have time to do a little bit of Star Wars. I'm not sure if we will. We'll at least get the box out and we'll have a look, which is a 4D puzzle. If it all starts clicking together, I might stay on. Pete, if you need to go to bed at any point, you just go to bed today.
Cheers.
Lovely having you with me.
Lovely
There
being
you go.
here.
So the King of the Golden
Fantastic.
Lagoons, Mr. Coma.
Mr. Coma. RJ in the chat. RJ, nice to see. Well, not see you. See your words. Favorite part of the franchise, you can have one body and made multiple characters. Yeah.
Right, Pete, you decide what we're doing for hands. Are we doing
Ooh,
2 fists, a fist and a palm, or 2 palms?
I think. Look, Beachcomber didn't want to fight, did he? He was a pacifist. So I think let's give him fists.
Yeah. There we go. It's fisting time. Oil or Vole, RJ? Oil or Vole. Strict regime.
Such an 80s hand cream, isn't it? It's like there was no other hand cream back in the 80s.
There's no cream. It was just Ole.
You just use it for everything.
Yeah. Get the Ule.
Varnishing the patio table.
Ule.
Hands.
Right, shall I? I've brought water up. I did bring a beer up. I might open a beer. Are you having a beer?
I for the first time got myself a proper job. And interestingly, like the can was dented. It's quite strong, to be fair. I didn't realise it was like 5.5% on a Thursday night at 9 o'clock.
Oh.
I know.
I like
It's
an
like we're
IPA.
out.
I'll go for Peroni, but I do like IPAs.
My Peroni. So RJ's lowered the tone of the chat. Luckily for you, RJ, it's past 9 o'clock.
You could use Vaseline. You could. Right, so we're doing Beachcomber, and again, let's start with the legs.
Always the legs.
We should do a blockies build challenge where we each take turns. Or every blockies we build, you have to have a beer. So we all have a beer. Someone builds a blockies. We just keep going round until one of us doesn't function, and we'll call it Thursday night beer with blockies.
Yes.
One leg done. Let's do the scoocher. Right, 2 legs. Lots of people saying proper job's nice.
It is nice. It is nice.
Such
Not
asking
sure.
favourite lager of choice?
It's a. I think it's a bit like picking your favourite child, isn't it? Well, I've only got one. So, Budweiser on. Nicky. Budweiser on. That was a practice. Go again. Saying that, I much to Paul's displeasure, I do love, on occasion, a dirty Foster's.
I do not like Foster.
If I would like to become a heathen, an Estrella maybe.
Yeah, it's just nice. Asahi. Yeah, Asahi's lovely.
Rejoice.
Sapporo. Have you tried that?
Ooh,
That is nice. That's probably my favourite at the moment. In the cans. The cans are like huge metal chunkers. Yeah,
liter cans.
Yeah.
It's not
right.
decided. The words will be disappointed. Not a proper job.
Let's
I
do
mean,
some
look,
drawing.
I mean, Guzzy, I feel like I'm being attacked here. I can only drink what's on the can. You know, it says proper job. Now, I appreciate why you would think should be a cider. However, it's not. And it tastes nice, so I'm going to drink it. Corona, yeah, Corona's a staple, certainly this time of year, isn't it? Lime, sit outside in the sun, just refreshing.
Dan sometimes orders a blue WKD to annoy his friends. Dan, you like cider though? I'm sure we've had a cider together before.
Leffy's a great.
Oh, great. Who said that? Have you just thought of that? John. Yeah, Leffy.
I had many years ago at TFN, I think it was a Stan Bush year, I had a couple of bottles of Duval on the Friday night, and that my friend, that was an early finish.
What's it?
That was quite. You couldn't even see your fingers through the beer. It was cloudy, and that was it. Yeah, after a couple, I think. Yeah, that was a Friday night. Stan Bush was not until the Saturday. I'd already sang his back catalogue in the bar on Friday at 6 o'clock.
It's weird that we were both there and we didn't even know each other then.
I know. Now look at us.
Yeah,
We're doing
us.
chat, build, and transform.
Who would have thought?
Blue Wicked. No, there's too much Blue Wicked in the chat. Come on, guys. Amstel, great choice.
Can't be a cocktail. And I do like champagne. And I can't tell the difference, but I'm such a heathen. But yeah, it's nice. Nice prosecco. A nice cold prosecco. It's hot. Right. Put the arms on. I shouldn't have. I should have done the arms. Then put them on.
Diamond White.
Diamond White. Classic.
5% apples, 95% chemical.
Yeah. White Lightning is what we drank as kids. Like when we were 17 on the meet up. I think that's in. Stambish. Oh, Jacob was first TFN. Oh, what were you there as well?
It's amazing how things have changed over the last couple of years. Is everyone in the chat going to TFN this year? Obviously, we've got TFUK on first. Who's rocking up in August?
I think RJ is, isn't he?
I think RJ is, yes. Dan will be, obviously. So how can he transform people's transformers from his own house? Sunstreaker and Nicky will be there, surely.
Guzzy's there for all 3 days. Yes.
Gajira Prime.
Dave's going to be at TFUK Con.
We're up to 17 in the chat. Guys, if you're watching and haven't said hello, please do. It's very informal. We're watching Paul Farrelly build blockies.
You went for fists, but he comes with a hand. So I'm going to put one fist on. One fist to the side. He's going to use his exclusive.
Exclusive.
That's a fingers.
Big old. It looks like a massively, disproportionately big hand.
It does, doesn't it? It's not. It's just the way the camera.
Decepticon slapping hand.
Oh shit! Right, it looks like something goes on his back. His head.
RJ's mum is coming to TFN.
Yes.
Guzzy's going to be there. Jakob's going to be there. Oh, Nicky, but we're not going to be in August. Dan, I don't know if Dan's suggesting that he's going to be breaking into other people's houses to transform their stuff. I don't know. And that's a rumor at the minute. That is unconfirmed.
Sometimes it's just fun to find out, isn't it? Like you wake up and everything's in its alt mode and you're like, Dan. He's done it again.
Cheeky.
Got past my defenses.
Cheeky.
Transformed everything. Fiddly eyes.
Xeon really hope so this year. Xeon, if you get a chance to go, we're biased obviously, but it's a great event. And perhaps even if you only pick one of the days to turn up. Always love Beachcomber sunglasses. Just a cool dude, isn't he?
Yeah.
He does a very beachcomber thing in the comics. If you get a chance to read it.
Does he befriend a pigeon?
No. In the shortage of any parrots, what do we have?
He's got kind of a gap. Have I missed it? He's got gaps on his back. I don't know what goes on there. You can put one bird, I guess. There we go. You could put a gun.
John's not able to make it to TFUK Con or TFN. John, we're not angry, but we are disappointed. Guzzy's now extremely twitchy about all 1,300 of his Transformers being changed into alt mode by Dan.
There we go. Say hello, Beachcomber. You reckon? Yeah. So he's got his bird on his back.
Sunglasses are pretty cool. Did they miss a chance? Did they miss a not making the sunglasses blue?
Yeah, I think so. Got the other one which does light up, and it's not blue either. Shame on you, Blockies. That's it.
Shame on you.
Well, what do we say? We're doing one more, and then we'll do a some Lego, and then we'll do another one, and we'll do some Transformers. This Lego takes too long. Finish it another week.
What is your favourite part about TFN? In my case, meeting new friends, guests, and buying toys. Well, I think you've just hit the nail on the head with those three options, mate. What's your favourite part of TFN, Paul?
Seeing your faces, just seeing friends is amazing. The length of time we spend there is quite amazing, that you just get to hang out and then go to bed and you wake up the next day and I'm just going to do it again. The dealer hall blows my mind every year when I eventually get to it. So what we do next, so we're going to do a Lego official. We don't want any of that. off-brand stuff. Fast and Furious car now, which is Nissan Skyline GTR. I used to choose the Nissan Skyline when I used to play Gran Turismo on the PlayStation OG. So let's get into this. I think that might be Paul Walker.
Is it?
Have you watched much of the Fast and Furious?
I have, mate, actually. It's a bit of and this is a guilty pleasure. It is a bit of a guilty pleasure.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Like Dominic Toretto, find family really important. And we have a kinship.
True.
Does he go through the windscreen on this model, or is that only the Porsche? Whee! Sorry, Paul. What have we missed? Dun, 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 dun. Got a few bargains from Toy Food. Nikki, every purchase from TFN is a bargain. RJ, hitting on my mum. What, you are or we are? Because we were not. Because he did have 35 airsoft guns at one point.
Cool.
Only had 45 hands though. He's off to bed. Good night, mate. Thanks for stopping by.
Night,
Hope your
Guzzy.
day at work tomorrow's good. Jakob dealer, I'm seeing figures there too. Last year I spent like £1,000, maybe less. We're not your accountant, mate. This is a safe space. If it was more, that's okay.
There's Paul Walker. You stand over there, Paul.
It's been a long time.
Does it come with the tree? No, I've got a Minecraft tree I can use though. Brutal. Sorry if Paul Walker's family are watching this. Big fans of the show. Were big fans of the show.
Just seen 4 subscribers drop. Saturday Night Live did an excellent parody called Fast and the Bi-Curious, where they face off against each other and then they got a bit too close. That sounds pretty cool.
That sounds awesome.
Look, they're not meant to be taken seriously, are they? They're really cool cars that you'd never own. An action film doing ridiculous things you'd never do. It's meant to be an hour and a half or 2 hours of silliness, isn't it?
Yeah. Pete, Lego. Do you Lego, or have you Legoed when you were younger?
So, no, because I could never really justify it. I think it's an excellent concept, and I think the more licenses they work with are very cool. Like the Lord of the Rings Rivendell set. I'd love that. But then you need to get the Shire and the Hobbit and stuff, and then you need to get everything else. And I'm already spread quite thinly.
You are.
But I do think it's pretty cool. But I also, as well, it's like, once you've built it, then what?
Well, what I do is I rip it apart. So whenever we build anything Lego, pretty much, sometimes if it's really good, like the Millennium Falcon, it will stay on display for a bit in the kids' room. But quite quickly, we'll pull it all apart, smash it to bits, and put it into the big Lego drawers, and it gets absorbed. We keep all the instructions. We have a lot of Lego. We have a drawer of instructions, which is probably, that's how arrogant, but it's probably bigger than most people's Lego collections. But it's just instructions. It's massive.
Yeah.
And it's all the stuff I've had from the kids as I grew up, and then my kids as well. Just always was a huge part of my childhood. And it's really nice just to see the kids doing the same, like not constantly on their VRs and Xbox. They'll do things like they'll play Lego. They go outside sometimes. They love drawing, but Lego is like the really creative one, which they both dive in. Especially Elliot, the youngest, he really loves it. Right, I'm looking for little bits here. Lego Animal Crossing looks really good. It looks like the classic Lego. I can't remember what they're called. The animal ones from like the 80s. I thought. Bought the Lego Castle as well recently. That was sublime.
Oh, what the old design?
Yeah, it's a new one, but yeah, it's kind of like the old style. They're done in the style. How's your Cat's Lair getting on?
It's all right. It's all right. It's fully bedded in now. I've tried to set up a kind of a bit of diorama with it by getting the main cast of Thundercats out. But now I'm thinking, I want to like spin it round and so you can see inside it. So I'm going to take so I haven't really thought it through that well, but it's just a base, and it's kind of a bit bittersweet really, because I've been looking forward for it to come for so long, and it's here, and I get to look at it every day when I'm on calls and I'm working and stuff. But it's like does just do a lot of sitting. I don't know what I was expecting from it, but look, it does exactly what I expected from it.
Do you, when you're doing calls, I sometimes will just go like, I take a little transformer down here, just do a little transformation, and then gently put it back up.
I've got them on my desk, and I will kind of a fiddle bot.
Yeah.
Rather than not like Masterpiece at Power Master Prime.
That's like
yeah. Can you go again? Can you just go again? I was a noisy ratchet joint. Oh, there we go. What about mirrors for the Cat's Lair? Oh, what inside? Is this a cat reference? As they're preening themselves? I don't know. I would love, if I had the space, I'd love a revolving table, so I could just spin it round. But I have not got the space for that. Not got the space for that. Not in this room. Other parts of the house, but I'm not allowed in other parts of the house. Is that the chassis?
That is the chassis. It's coming on. Right, we've done that bit, and that bit.
Rivendell was a great build. Have it on displays with Baladur. To build contemplate the shy. See, that's the thing. You contemplate it. I've got zero self-control. So if you get Rivendell, you're in for the lot, whether you like it or not. So I haven't dipped my toe in. John bought his most expensive transformer, Deathsaurus, for 300 quid, and I have the same feeling. It's here and I love it, but what now? You've just summed up being a collector, I think, in that comment.
But don't you find that's why I love Transformers, is because you can transform them, and I enjoy transforming. So yeah. I will just grab them and I'll transform them, and that's kind of like an extra level that you don't get with other things, which are just like figures.
Yeah. I guess in all collecting, regardless of the franchise, there is the thrill of the chase as well, a lot of it. What? What you said earlier. Star Saver next. Oh.
If you get Deathsaurus, I think you have to get Star Saver.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to. Like, we're not telling you have to go and get them. I have to remortgage my house.
Yeah. That's what the show said. Again, we won't be angry, but we will be disappointed.
But again, I find that, like, I would quite like Star Saver and Deathsaurus. I'd have to get them both. You kind of think, is that a hole I want to fall down?
But is that because they're stable characters, or because you have an emotional attachment to them?
There's no real nostalgia for Star Saber or that. I just think they just look cool when they're Transformers.
Yeah.
I can't remember anything about Star Saber when I was a kid. Can you? No.
No. I don't think I was aware of it.
No, I wasn't. Where's the bit?
Went around IKEA last week, picked up some new display cabinets. Now, so do you think IKEA, when IKEA was designing their various details and their cabinets and stuff, they go, do you know what? Transformer collectors are going to love this. It will fly. They've just opened up a new one on Oxford Street. I don't know if you'd rock up to Oxford Street to buy a TV unit. I don't know. Maybe you will.
Ah, is this it? Is this the bit? This is the bit. Right, we're on. Ooh. 13 is done.
Toy Slice buys reasonably priced stuff and feels like he's getting his money's worth. And that's all anyone can expect, mate. It's worth what you're willing to pay for something. That's something's worth, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think when you see like those two bots that you picked up from the Smiths, bargain.
Yeah.
You might get them and go, I wouldn't have paid twice the price for them when they first come out, but the bargain bin price was value for money. Well, that's a win.
I can't quite make out what these bits are, but they're these little brown things. Yeah. Got some transformers. Sorry, go on.
Can I imagine walking around Oxford Street with a Billy bookcase? No. No. Definitely not. It makes me nervous enough because then I'd have to get the. What is it? Is it the? I'm trying to think which line it is. Is it the Circle line back to Paddington and then Paddington to Reading and then Reading to? Yes, no, it'd be a nightmare. It's quite an interesting choice. I'll be wondering how they do and how long they stay open.
We went to IKEA last night. Me and Chips. I should be able to turn this. You might be able to see the frame I bought for Super Mario 3 poster. Just there.
That's quite
the there. Yeah, I just love the art of Super Mario Bros. I love the art of Super Mario Bros. 2 as well. Favorite game is Super Mario World on the SNES of the Marios, but yeah, the art I loved. And that was from IKEA. The frame. Right, this is where we're up to so far. Starting to look a little bit like a car. Right, let's pick up the pace a bit.
Jakob, good to see you, my friends. Yes, we are on tomorrow night live at 8 p.m. This is a bonus. This is that little segment you have on the DVD collection.
Yeah.
Have you got much built Lego?
Yeah, we've got a few bits. Got Minecraft. Well, we built our own Minecraft underworld, like all from grey blocks and stuff. It looks really cool. We've got that castle which is built. We've got a big car, a Technic car, that's been built. And because Technic's so strong, it's just kind of survived. Like the kids haven't been able to take it apart as easily. So that's standing defiant in the kids' room. One day they'll destroy it though. And there's just a few other little bits and bobs. Whistler's got Pico Collection 2 for the Evercade. Soccer Kid. I'm sure was that Amiga? The Amiga 500? Was it the platformer? I can't remember, where you run around kicking a ball.
What, Soccer Kid?
Yeah. Wait to see if Dave lets us know. Let's pop that down. We're going to do a different section now. So, wow, that's a £5. That's it. this bit goes here.
That's it. He confirms. Correct.
Soccer Kid. Chow Brick. If I had a fake Lego company, I would call it Chow Brick. Was it Chaw Brick? Soccer Kid is a Sega classic game. Ah, right.
I think if I had a KO third-party Lego company, I'd call it Blocks a Lot. That's what I reckon I'd call it. Blocks a Lot.
Pete's Blocks a Lot.
Or Blockies.
Yeah.
But
That would be a little bit like Blockies, though.
It would be. Well, in my defence, what I would do in court then, the copyright lawsuit that would
escalated quickly. So we're in court. What would you do?
Be coming at me. I'd be going, well, look, Your Honour, let's be honest. It should be pronounced Blokies. Look how it's spelt.
And then people just stand up and slow clap you. Brilliant defence. Then he kicks it out of court.
Yeah. Drop the papers on the desk. Swing open like those little gates, you know, that are kind of waist height. Because we're in an American court. We're not in a UK court.
Oh, yeah.
We're in an American court. And just walk out, and it'd be like something out of like Aaron Brockovich or something. Just defeated the man.
Quite an impact this decision's had on humanity.
I feel like it's moved on quite quickly, hasn't it? Yeah.
And then they made me king, which was nice.
Man of the people. As I was ripping off Lego, I've won a lawsuit against Blocky. No, Lego took me for everything I had. I lost a lot.
Did it? Right.
Wife, kids, dog. Lived out the back of a Volvo for top at least 10 years. Mick's in the chat.
Mick, how did football get on? I haven't seen any football scores. There's no football this week for me.
Should we have a look? He's a Man United boy, isn't he?
Yeah. Spurs were 1-0 up, I think, last time.
I think Spurs won 3-0.
They win and he keeps his job. That's mental. That is mental. It's just who we are, mate.
Man United won 3-0 as well.
Okay.
Away from home.
Result. I've got some Transformers coming tomorrow, Pete.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm quite excited for their arrival. I'm kind of treated myself.
Are you going to spoil it? Or are you going to keep it secret, keep it safe?
I can tell you, yeah. I've got who have we got? We've got I've got finally got what's his name? Fans Toys Scourge. Keep on calling him Andros.
Oh, yeah.
You've got him, haven't you?
Yeah. Gorgeous.
So
absolutely bloody lovely.
But like, cool, I can get him, and he can go with obviously Galvatron Sovereign and Quietus Cyclonus. Now they're redoing Galvatron, aren't they? And,
I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be that much better. I've got Sovereign, and I don't have any plans on changing him. You've been on a bit. You are on a bit of a Transformers kick at the minute, aren't you?
Yeah, but I've also got Lupus coming tomorrow, and can't remember what they're called, Skull Cruncher.
Oh, see, I'd be really keen to see what you think of those two, because I'd like to get both of them.
I was kind of always put off getting it because just of how much Lupus went for, like before he got re-released. It was silly money, wasn't it? So, right, where these bits go? Yeah. So yeah, I always thought, I'm gonna have to try and find a cheap Lupus, and then I'll start collecting the others. And then Skull Cruncher came out. I thought, he looks really good. I was tempted, but I thought, no, I'll wait until I find a cheap Lupus. and then Lupus got re-released.
Well, they got better, didn't they? Because Mindwipe was the first one. Ian, a friend of the show, Arafire, did a great video looking at the three of them united and the different scales.
Oh, really? I'll check that out.
But yeah, Lupus, the Skull Cruncher one is epic. Let's catch up with the chat. Am I a football man? I follow it, Mick. I'm not. No, not really. That one time I played for England put me off, if I'm honest. So I follow it from afar. Fans' Toy Scourge the best of the trio.
Sure.
You've been wrong on other things, Mick, but I don't think you're wrong on this one.
That's some high praise. Quietus, I think, is probably one of my favourite Transformers ever.
Lily is in the house. Lily, pleasure to see you, sir.
Toy me, Lee. Toy you, Dave. Right. So we're going to, when this bag's finished, we're going to stop. We'll go over to a Blockies. Then we'll do another Transformer. And we'll finish off with the second bag.
We need to definitely schedule when we know when the next wave is coming. We can have a block key party.
Good. I would like that very much.
Mick's not invited though because Mick doesn't like blockies.
No.
Boo you, Mick. Boo you.
Celebrate winning the fake Champions League.
Are you doing this every week, Paul?
Maybe. It's up to my wife.
Should we start with trying to get one every couple of weeks? And
we're going to try to do more of them Thursdays around 9 o'clock.
Yeah. We're making a concerted effort on the channel to add some more content for you guys. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. This will be one of those. I can't use it as an excuse to get into Lego.
Sorry, Mick. Yeah, it just has to be something you enjoy.
Friday.
Yeah.
Thursday's a new Friday. No, John. No, you're talking. That's the attitude of someone half our age.
Can you remember when you were young? Like, sometimes we used to go out every night, like Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday. It was crazy, wasn't it?
Go out on a Thursday and a Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday you'll just pop out for an hour just to see somebody, and you'll still rock up at 11. And then you have to get up for work on. No.
It was relentless.
I'm at the age now where I don't even like being at TFN with a hangover. I couldn't imagine having to do a day's work with one.
No, can't do that now. Even tonight, this is late. Like, this is late for me. I'll be in bed by 9:30. I'll be asleep by now normally. I do enjoy this. I really enjoyed it last time. It was great having people join the chat as well, like you are tonight. Just really enjoyed it. That's half the thing, isn't it? If you enjoy the little chats and the channels and stuff, like there's more chance that we'll do this again. And like anyone who does a video on YouTube, we don't do it for subs or likes or anything. It's just something we enjoy doing.
And it's nice, we try and keep to a structure on the show and try and make it as entertaining and bring as much information and content as we can. But it's probably nice in this setting where it is just a chance to chat and connect, and you're going to build this stuff anyway. Why not give everyone the satisfaction?
I want to build these, and to be honest, Pete, I want to build a bridge to your heart and the people watching it. I can't speak for everyone else, Paul, even though I am a man of the people. I won't speak for them. They have their own voice. But you're there, my friend. Now, Nikki, are you saying you're
down with your mates in Essex drinking White Lightning down the wreck, or are you saying that's what you did? Because if you're there, get them to hit the subscribe button.
Gavlar, good to see you, sir.
Not long till we're in the presence of the man, the myth, the legend, Gav Burgess. Again, at TNT.
Yeah, I'm going to pick him up. I was in South Shields today. I could feel your presence, Gav, while I was there. What I did, Going Faces too.
Oh,
right.
Sorry to hear, John, you've had a bit of a poop day, mate.
Oh, John.
Happens to the best of us. I reckon it's all heat related. People become dicks when it's really hot.
They do. We need number 18. I'm not sure if I'm up for stickers tonight. 18. I could feel your presence inside.
Tickling the tonsils.
That's a really shitly applied sticker.
Oh no. I contemplated applying the stickers on Power Master Prime and then I bottled it.
Oh, the KFC one? Or the
Takara.
Takara one?
Takara, no less.
I think you'll find this is the Takara version. Lego has stickers. Yes, it does. It's rubbish, isn't it? Efficiencies. I'm not very good at putting stickers on.
Mix a ginger. Pray for Mick in this warm weather. Peace be with you, Mick.
Thinking of all gingers out there at this tough time for you.
Prickly heat. Look at this Gav. Gav's a man. He's a modern man, isn't he? Look, got the patio sweat, 2 loads of washing on and on the line. There's a man that lives in the northeast and knows to cherish moments of sunshine like this.
Oh, it was roasting in South Shields. Absolutely roasting today. The highest I've ever been up north. I went to Washington where it was raining down the road. Which, man.
Am I getting a Takara God Bomber set? I wasn't, but maybe I will. But again, that whole Jinrai piece, I know him as Power Master Prime from the comics, kind of thing. The whole Master Force Super God Jinrai. I'm not ashamed to admit I don't know that much about it and the lore and stuff. There's so much Transformers. Again, I don't want to spoil tomorrow night, but there's so much Transformers I don't really know.
Mm.
And you could argue that I could be watching The Basics, a series put together by the guest at next week's show, Mr. Christopher McFeely.
Oh, it's quite involved actually. Right, we've done that bit. So, what's this blue thing? I like it when it starts to get all smoothed out, come together. That goes there. That goes there.
Nicky painted the garden wall, repaired the fence, got paint all over the concrete, and then chased by wasps. All before lunch. Kajira Prime. See, now this is a story of 2 comments. Might submit my other half to the basics so she knows what I'm on about. And then he ruins it by saying the basics needs to be done on GoBots. No, it doesn't.
Did he not do the basics on GoBots? I don't think he has he?
I don't know. He's been doing it a few years now. There is a likelihood that he has.
Right, that looks done for that bit. Into the end of the bag now.
Phrases from the 90s.
Getting to the end of the bag.
Yes.
So the door section's coming on.
I feel he should do DIY basics videos for educational purposes. Would be great in his soothing voice. The basics on unclogging a toilet.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be great to hear him do an audiobook.
He's just got one of the greatest voices ever, hasn't he?
Yeah. I think we should encourage him.
What are your plans for the bank holiday weekend then, Pete? On the Monday, what are you doing with your extra day of freedom?
I think I'm going to Whipsnade Zoo as a birthday treat.
It's your birthday Saturday?
Sunday birthday. And then Monday, they've got lion cubs at Whipsnade Zoo. So, partial to a lion. Yeah.
Is this the truth? Are you really into zoos?
Yeah, no. I think we've pretty much. I mean, I've used Maddie as the excuse over the years, but we've probably done the majority of zoos in the UK, which is ironic, really, considering my stance on Beast Wars.
Howlets? You've done Howlets in Port Lim?
I have.
Brother got married then.
Now when was that? Was that when I was maybe 30? Oh, I was 30 something. We don't need to go into the detail, but it was a couple of years ago. It was gorgeous. No, right now, Dave. Look, all right. I'm partial to a lion. Let's leave it at that. Hey, I do like a cheetah, Lily. I feel like I should have just kept my mouth shut. I'm doing it. I'm not doing anything. I'm cutting the grass. Like any good 43-year-old man on a bank holiday Monday in May, I'm cutting the grass. I'm going to paint the fence.
What's your favourite animal, Pete? I didn't realise you were really into animals.
I think it's a lion.
I'd say giraffe as well. I think just their long necks. Right, we're missing a bit. There it is. Found it.
Long.
Right. Two of these bits go here. Grey bit just goes there. Nikki said, Pete, you are so young. You are. You're the young whippersnapper of the group.
It's true. It's true. But I feel like that bar is set very. There's not much distance between us all. It's okay. It's okay. That's why I shaved my beard so short this time round, because it removes the greys. Gajira, nice to see you.
Night, Gajira.
Enjoy your Friday. Gab's away again. Obviously, there's no link to Gav going and Gajira going at the same time.
Ooh,
They are at different parts of the country,
interesting.
I assume. Zeon, thank you very much. Thank you to everybody that's wished me happy birthday. To have such a wide knowledge of Transformers at the age of 26 is impressive, I know. But I've just read a lot of media.
I've done something wrong, haven't I? I've done wrong. Ah, it's the bit underneath. So it goes like this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think you're getting for your birthday, or has
Wow.
all birthdays for the next 20 years?
No, see, I've been on a purchase embargo where I've only been allowed to purchase Transformers. So I'm hoping there might be other stuff on the cards.
That's the most
Maybe some
London you've ever sound.
Yeah, come up the apples and pears. I don't know, if I'm honest. I didn't ask for anything in particular. So I'm hoping that doesn't mean that I don't get anything.
I've built that Lego Kodak camera. It's awesome. It's downstairs. It's on display downstairs. Kept it down. Right, that's back one done. So let's pop that to the side. Let's get in on, I think, the last transformer I need to make. So the other two which come in the set, which are built, are Bumblebee and Soundwave. They're up there. Show me at the end if you want. Which leaves one more blocky to build. So let's build King himself. It's absolutely Megatron. Did I find it easy to build? Yeah, the Kodak camera was quite intuitive actually. It's clever because once you get out of minifigure scale, it can actually be really clever and intuitive with the designs. Here we go, Megatrons. This will be, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Rockies Megs. This is the 6th. I think I'm missing 2 shiny ones, so that'd be 7, 8 different Megatrons. Right, Pete, what are we doing? Are we doing fists, palms?
Oh, look, you go your own way. You know, you asked me, you're trying to include me. I get that and I respect that and I appreciate that. But, you know, I mean, look, open hands.
We'll go
open hand and a fist.
Open hand and fist. How do you feel about these? So we don't get Pogs anymore. We get these little cards.
I mean, they're very inoffensive, nice to have in a packet. Have I done anything with mine? No, they're in a tub with the accessories, but they're quite cool. Nice to see the artwork.
Right, let's do as always. We can start off with the legs. Leg number 1.
Legs.
And
gonna have to hunt them all down, Paul. Dave says.
Yeah, do you know what I will? I feel now I've got the pink, which is quite hard to get. I found
nothing is unattainable.
Yeah, the rest of it's. I'm not in a rush. I know I've got a good chance of getting those.
So should we remind Paul about what's going on the Friday night at TFU KCON?
Oh, yes, I think you should.
We will be doing a live episode of Transformers the Show on Friday night. If you're attending TFU KCON in Birmingham, we are doing our regular Friday night activities, but live from the Strathallan Hotel. And we might have a little something special planned for afterwards.
Yeah. Is it the Strathallan Hotel? Or is it the Corbin?
Oh, the Corbin. That one. Don't go to Strathallan, we won't be there.
I think it's shut now, or it's been used for having refugees. I
I don't know
believe.
why I keep saying the Strathallan.
It's where it was, wasn't it, before?
Moss going to tell me off now.
You messed it up.
Blockies, you got to catch them all. Which, great tie-in, Lily. Blockies are actually doing Pokemon.
That's quite a jump up, isn't it? Because that's a completely different licensee. It's not a Hasbro product, is it? It's Nintendo or Game Freak, whoever owns them.
Well, and with Sesame Street as well.
Yeah.
We've got Sesame Street.
Saint Saina. Is it Saint Saina's?
They needed one probably as a proof of concept, but I think they've shown the marketability of it. And the fact you can lend it can lend to any, Disney, they're doing Marvel with it.
Yeah.
There'll be other Disney characters.
Pull the tab.
It would never end. Thundercats would be quite cool.
Oh, don't. That would be amazing.
And Master of the Universe.
Yeah. Then they'll do G.I. Joe.
Because you could do the vehicles. You could do the vehicles. Like they've done with this Prime. You can do the vehicles like that. You've only got to make them a little bit bigger that a blocky fits inside them.
Should we get shares in Blockies?
I think we might have missed the boat.
Premier Inn's closed Beefeater TGI Friday night shutdown in Hagley Road. All right. Where are you staying? Are you staying at Premier Inn?
Yeah. The one that's just down the way. We had an Airbnb last year.
Did you? Was it far?
No, it was just like off across the road and a little bit of a walk, maybe like 50 meters down the road.
I stayed at a lovely little place called the Apollo Hotel last year, and at 2 a.m. I got a wet knock at the door. It was the police, and they were checking room to room, just searching for people. And when I thought they're searching for someone, no, they're just having a look in different rooms to see if they can find some baddies. They do that at the Apollo. It's like, you checked my cupboard, and she laughed, and then she checked my cupboard. Then that's not a euphemism. And then then they were on their way, and I just sat there and went, "Did that just happen?" And I went back to sleep. And I woke up and I went, "Did that happen?" And it did. I spoke to Luke. He said, "Yeah, they check it all the time." So I'm not staying at the Apollo this year. It wasn't awful. It was awful. It was definitely awful. I'm fine. Like, I'll sleep on any old bed. I'm not bothered. Don't care if the room's dirty. So I was fine. If you like a nice room and stuff, then you won't probably enjoy the Apollo. I was absolutely okay with it. Even though I wake up. But this year, I'm going to stay I'm staying at the Crown Plaza, which is a little bit further away, but I can get a taxi or an Uber to come and see you and then go back to it.
The one just, I think it's even on the same side of the road, just like.
Oh, it's right next to it.
On the road,
yeah, really close.
Dan's in the Fred Weston.
Visionaries Blockies. Oh, that would be good.
Oh, that'd be very cool. With little blocky versions of the holograms. Comes with each character.
Lily's with you in the Premier Inn crew.
Yes, Lily. I think the great thing about Blockies is it does lend itself to any license, really, doesn't it? If they're doing Marvel, Sesame Street, Pokemon, Transformers, then they could do anything. But it's got to justify the purchase of the license. And once me, you, Jamie, Andy, and Xeon have bought Visionaries, what they're going to do with the molds. Blocky's Megazord. Oh, home run. Let's end it there, Paul. Tonight isn't going to get any better.
That was a great shout.
But I would get it. I would get it. I don't know where all of this stuff would go, but I would be in for Blocky's versions of all your favourite franchises.
The only thing, and this is really selfish, but I swear if one takes off really well, are they still going to concentrate on Transformers? Like, say if the Marvel stuff flies and it makes them loads of money, anything that stops me getting the 86 movie cast in Blocky's form, I'll do up to quite drastic measures to destroy them. So, it comes with his little ball and chain.
Pete, are you going to be on this on a Thursday night from now on? We'll probably mix it up a little bit.
You are always welcome. Well, you said, didn't we? You said we can mix it. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Be with different people doing it.
And I think we'll see, because Paul's the one of the group that, with the diversification of things like Lego and stuff, rather than the rest of us, but we probably all will do a Blocky's build party.
Yeah. Right, Megs is done. So we have a look at him. Oh, his head. Still quite popped in.
Long neck.
Long neck, big forehead. Let's push him down. Take his thing off. There we go. Double click. It was 2 clicks from being perfect.
I love a double click.
Oh, so satisfying. Here we go. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Cool. He's done. We're not finished yet.
No.
We've got another Transformer to do. And then I might finish off the Lego. See how I'm feeling after this. So, next Transformer, and this is Pete. You've got this one, haven't you?
I have indeed.
Slipstream. How did you find Slipstream?
Gorgeous. A remold of the Windblade. I feel like I feel like it suits Slipstream a bit better. You'll see, enjoyable transformation, nice fiddlebot. That fits in the category of a fiddlebot in my mind.
Right, let's get him open. Hair open.
Most disturbing message of the night: Mick Houlihan wearing Daddy's helmet.
I saw that.
Keep it PG, Mickey.
Right, instructions. We don't need instructions. Hard Panther.
Again, sharp objects handled with care.
Do you ever rip into a Transformer and pull these little things off with your hand?
Teeth.
Because they hurt.
When they
Sometimes I just
twang,
need
yeah.
to unleash them.
Or I'll rip into the cardboard, and there'll be one that I can't break.
Yeah.
And I have to get a pair of scissors just for one.
This is the thing now, isn't it? Wrapping stuff up in tissue paper. They are gloriously glossy. You can see that, the gloss on those null rays. Are they null rays? I think they're null rays.
From this
Anything
day
that
forward.
shoots lasers.
Gloss rays.
there's a heft to her. Give her that. There's definitely a heft. So I had the Titan's Return Wingblade, which was really
regarded as an exceptional toy.
What was the other Wingblade I had? Titan's Return and the RID 2015 Wingblade. That was exceptional. And that also came out when they'd done a 3-pack, I think. There was another Titan's Return, but they used the RID 2015 mold in it for one of the bots. So pretty standard. This looks like put your legs into a sort of jet mode. Must be some sort of mechanic. So what Wingblade was this a remold of?
I want to say Cyberverse. So again, still came out in the Legacy line. It was just like a repaint. And a retool slightly, I suppose, the head and the chest. Yeah, let me. Okay, seeing as you asked, I'll get the Windblade. The things I do for this channel. Yeah, so the chest plate is slightly different. Obviously, the head sculpt is different. The concept is still the same. Legs are still the same, arms are still the same, wings are still the same. But it comes with a massive purple sword. Flex.
Nice. It's like the tail bit's done.
Familiar subordination. Best viewers on Streamboo. Wow.
I wish it was the old days where bots were actually had to be posted by a real human. Had to type it. Like we could interact with them. It's like her arms go down. Focus. Which is a bit weird, and she kind of holds the bottom of her plane up. Because she's a bit scared it's going to fall apart.
Yeah.
Oh no, my legs.
Like that guy that carries a massive bit of plywood on his back.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. I don't need a trolley. I've got it.
I don't know. You may or may not know that I have a slight anxiety about visible hand syndrome in the naught mode. To the point it makes me quite angry sometimes. So something must happen here. Ah, it splits in half. These bits come out. Guess lets you hide her face. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, it's alright. These turn around. That's good. Everything's good from here. It's a really good toy. Just from here, it's great. If you want to see someone holding their own legs like they've just shat themselves. If I saw that flying over me, I would think, oh no. Leggy knee holders here. Trouble. Colours are nice from the top, and that robot mode was really nice.
Yeah.
Really. For me though, Sideburn, he was cool. I quite like him. See myself picking him up. I can see myself not selling him in on, or they might be prizes when we do the Transformers Show live. Because we do need some prizes for that. So yeah, Friday night, Transformers the Show live. Is it 2 weeks Friday?
2 weeks Friday.
Yeah. You got tomorrow night, and then the following week you got Chris McFeely's on the show, and then the week after that we'll be live from TF UKCon. What an exciting couple of weeks ahead.
I mean, we're biased, obviously, but some could say that you are being spoiled.
You are. It's almost too much.
Too much.
Right. I'm going to finish off the bloody Lego toy. Pete, if you need to go to bed, head to bed, sir. Instructions are coming out. I don't think we have time to do the Millennium Falcon because I've got work tomorrow. Already 11 o'clock. In fact, I think I didn't realise it was 11 o'clock. I might call it a night on that.
I think it's a great innings.
But I'll keep this ready. So next time we go, we'll do the second part of the Nissan Skyline Lego, and we will start the Star Wars 4D puzzle, and we'll probably have some more blockies and some more Transformers to transform in the next episode of that. So could be next week, might be the week after. It won't be too long. We might get some guests to join us. And look at that, just joined us.
And now
Brandon
rocks up. We can end.
That's it. Well, thanks so much for joining us tonight. That's it for the show. Pete, thanks so much. It's been brilliant having you with me tonight. It's made me enjoy it.
It's been a nice laid-back evening.
Yeah, we should just do this anyway, even if it's not broadcast live. Let's just hook up and chat. That's it, though. We'll be live tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on Transformers The Show. Until then, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
It's time for Transformers, the show! From Michael Bay to Marvel, you get every record in between. Breaking news and toy reviews, every robot turns wet dream. Grab a brew and join the crew, become part of our scene. Bring your own, let's drink our own, make sure you're at least 18. Welcome to the show, third party and let's go. Friday nights, let's go. Transformers, the show. Friday nights, let's go! Transformers, the show! Transformers, the show!
Beak.